Now I will tell you that what will happen if this Fresnel biprison experiment is conducted in a medium. Is there any difference between the two light sources, the distance between the two light sources and the fringe width? What will happen, whether this will increase or decrease? So that I will tell you. And here we consider that this experiment is conducted in the water. Let Fresnel biprison experiment is conducted in water. So now what will happen? Now we know that the distance between the two light sources between two virtual coherent light sources D is equal to 2a mu minus 1 into alpha. This we know. Mu is the refractive index of the material of the prism, and angle alpha, this is the diffraction angle of the prism. So when this biprism is immersed in the water or in some liquid, then this mu will change. Now here we have taken that this biprism is immersed in the water. So first we will take in air. For air, now this dA is equal to, this is now 2a mu g minus 1 into alpha. Now in water, for water, what we have? This dW. This we denoted by dW. This is now 2a, and this is now your W mu g minus 1 into alpha. This is what? This is the refractive index of glass with respect to water. If we are using some liquid, then we can write this dl. dl is equal to like this, so this is now L mu g. Now we can have to this one. Now this W mu g, this is equal to A mu g upon A mu W. So we can have these two things, this dW upon dA. This is equal to, these two factors will cancel. So now we will have this W mu g minus 1 upon A mu g minus 1. Now we keep these values. Now you can see that this dW is equal to dA into, this is now your A mu g upon A mu W minus 1 upon A mu g minus 1. This is what that we have. This is now W mu g. So we can have to this is equal to so this is the required formula for this one. like this. So let us have the example. Here A mu G is equal to 3/2, A mu W is equal to 4/3. So now you keep to these values, then what will happen? This dW, therefore dW is equal to dA into, this is how much? This is now whole thing is A mu G, this is now your 3/2 into 4/3 minus 1 upon, this is now your 3/2 minus 1. Now we are calculating. I am giving you the example of this one. This is equal to dA into, this is now 9/8. So this is now 1/8. 1/8 into, this is now your 1/2. So this is 4 times. So this is equal to dA upon 4. So this is what? dW. It means that the distance between the two sources have been reduced by a factor of 1/4. It shows that distance between light sources is reduced by a factor of 1/4. So this dW will be less. dW is less. This is now your 9/8. So this is now 1/8. 1/8. This is now your 3/2. So this is now 1/2. 2. This is now 1/2. dA/4. This is not so much. Now this is the effect between the distance between the two sources S1 and S2. Now what will happen to the fringe width? Effect on fringe width. Beta. So now we have that in air beta A is equal to lambda A into, this is now capital D A plus B upon what we have 2A, and this is now your A mu G minus 1 into alpha. This is what that I have used the relation that I told you earlier. And in case in air, in water, beta W is equal to lambda W into A plus B upon 2A into, this is now your W mu G minus 1 into alpha. right? In place of this one, we are adding W mu Z because this biprosine has been immersed in the water. So now we find the relation between this beta W upon beta A. Therefore, beta W upon beta A. This will be how much? Now if you know that this factor will cancel, this factor will cancel, 2A will cancel. So this will be your lambda W upon lambda A into. Now this factor will come in the denominator and this will go in the numerator. So this is now your A mu G minus 1 upon W mu Z minus 1. This is not so much. These factors will cancel, this factor and this factor. So this beta W, this is not so much. And beta A, this is equal to so much. So now we put all these values. Now you see that this beta W is equal to beta A into. Now you see from here, lambda W upon lambda A. This is equal to 1 upon A mu W. So this is now 1 upon A mu W. Into now this is A mu Z minus 1 upon. Now in place of this, I will write down this A mu Z upon A mu W minus 1 like this. So now you can see that this A mu W and A mu W, this will cancel. So now we are having the formula is equal to beta A into A mu Z minus 1 upon A mu Z minus A mu W. This is not required formula. Now in place of A mu W, we can write down this A mu L. So then we can have a general formula for this one. And now I will tell you that what will happen to this beta W when this A mu Z and A mu W are taken. So here A mu Z, this is now 3 by 2, and A mu W, this is now your 4 by 3. So this beta W equal to beta A into. Now this is your 3 by 2 minus 1 upon. This is now 3 by 2 minus 4 by 3. This is now so much. So now you calculate that this beta A equal to. This is now 1 by 2 and this is now 1 by 6. 1 by 2 into 1 by 6. So this will be your 3 times. So this beta W is equal to 3 into beta A. It means that when the biprosine is immersed in the liquid, the fringe width increases, while this is just opposite to the Young's experiment. When the Young experiment is immersed in the liquid, the fringe width decreases. Here this is increasing. So these two facts are opposite. Thus fringe width increases when Fresnel biprism experiment is conducted in liquid. So you can see this is not just 3 times of the initial value. So this is what, that if we want to increase the fringe width because of the Fresnel biprism, then you immerse it in the that of your in the liquid, that will increase. So just by having these values, you can see that this beta W is 3 times of beta I. So this is what the effect of medium on the distance between the two light sources and the fringe width in the interference pattern. So you all like, share and subscribe the video. Thank you very much.